USA, USA. I'm Kendrick Henry, your local USA Moringa farmer, and I'm in Tampa, Florida at one of our member locations. And today I'm going to be harvesting these Moringa greens to be dried and processed into local USA Moringa tea and powder. This right here is what it's all about. Working together, supporting local USA growers, and turning Moringa into a very high quality product that everybody can enjoy. And if you'd like to get more hands-on training and coaching directly from me and other USA growers, then simply learn the step-by-step systems that make all of this possible. And even if you are in Africa, India, the Philippines, Mexico, I'd love for you to join our agricultural collective. Just follow the link below to growmoringa.com. But for now, just sit back, take notes, and enjoy the following lesson from MORINGACON25. Hey USA, let's grow together! Woo! As we get started, I want to remind everybody that the masterclass is now available to download for free at growmoringa.com. Get your copy of the masterclass. You can download it, a full ebook, 130 pages. Go to growmoringa.com and get your copy of the masterclass. This is going to go through essentially the 3 ways that you can begin growing moringa right away, today, within the next 7 days, and how you can begin to be more profitable over the next year as we do training. And the master class is really great. I spent several months on this book, and it's available now to download for free at growmoringa.com. And we're going to get started with the history of the moringa tree. I got to make sure that I stay in camera.
Which chapter?
Yep, first chapter, chapter 1.
Okay.
Chapter 1, everybody, if you can follow along, you can pull up the book.
You're an eager beaver, ain't you?
Yeah, Gandhi is a lover boy. He is a lover boy. The big thing that I want to pull up on the screen, though, too, before we get going on this, is I want to reveal, and I think I have this actually here in the book, in the history. Let's see here. I know the first chapter was a lot to do with nutrition. I think the first couple pages was really about the history. Yeah, history of the moringa tree is 1, section 9. See if I say it in here. Something really interesting that you guys
I know you want more.
will see in here is the moringa tree industry, history, and okay, here we are, 1:9. Well, guess what? I have a present for you, Julian. Thank you for all your help.
Oh, yeah! So right on.
Yep.
So
Julian got his book.
That's something I can read at night now. I know you want more pitting, but I can't do that.
Okay, one of the big things that I want to cover in this first chapter with the history of the moringa tree is the fact that it is a hybrid. And I have in here, or somewhere in here, I think I actually have it in the back. Let's see here. The actual family, the family. I want to just pull up the image of.
I think you said on YouTube one time that there's 7 different varieties.
There are 13 complete varieties, but really the thing that I want to do is I'll pull up the. I can do it here actually. I'm going to pull up the fact that Moringa hybrid 2 trees together. So the fact that Moringa originally was created from 2 trees.
Huh. That's interesting.
Moringa origins. Moringa origins.
I think I heard you say once that it's
Moringa origins.
It's an asexual tree.
Hybrid.
Uh-huh.
Moringa origins hybrid tree.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to find it quickly. is if I type in Moringa origins history, hybridized. I think I have it in my files.
Okay.
Hybridized.
Moringa origins, chapter 7.
You right?
The first part of chapter 7.
Right. I think I had it in there for sure.
Yeah, there it is, 7.1.
7.1. Right. Or, okay. Yeah. 7. Let's go to chapter 7. Sorry about the numbers and everything are not really in there very well,
I
but
stuck some little bookmarks.
right. There it is. Okay. I'm wondering if I put the actual like family. I'll pull up the family of it as well. So there's a little bit of history in chapter 1:9.
Okay.
And then also 7:1.
7.
13 types.
I read through chapter 1.
Yeah.
It's the only one I could get through. 1:8. 1:9. History of the Moringa tree. Excellent.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I actually put the 2 different trees that actually created Moringa, but one part of it is a part of the magnolia tree. The magnolia tree is one of the oldest trees. So it's hybridized between a magnolia tree and another tree, and we're gonna find the actual name.
It's in the same family, I guess.
Well, no, it's its own tree that's hybridized from those 2 trees that created Moringaceae, which is now its own family. And that's what I'm going to pull up is the origins of it. Moringa origins history hybridized from 2 trees. It's kind of talking about just today.
He's addicted to petting.
We're going to get into, let's see, where did the Moringa tree originate?
Pangaea, when Africa and India were one landmass.
Potentially, yeah. That's one
Millions of
theory.
years ago. I got a buddy from India. Lives in Canada.
And then we can pull up Moringa family tree. It might be in that. If I go to images, it might show that. So
Okay, another car
so good.
coming. Got a big, super huge fan.
Yeah, cars are going to be coming down. Totally cool.
Awesome. Look at that. Ha.
There's a better one than that one. I'm glad we have this nice big screen for everybody. Hopefully we have enough chairs and everything. No worries, they can come right in. Oh, good. Nice.
Oh.
Come on in. Welcome, come on in.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi,
Come
welcome.
on in.
How are you?
Thanks.
Good. How are you?
Good.
Great.
Thanks, Chuck.
Hey,
Hey,
thanks,
Chuck.
Chuck.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks, Chuck. We're getting
Have a
going
seat
now.
right here.
Thank you. No worries. Have a seat. We're talking about the history of the Moringa tree now. The fact that it was hybridized originally from 2 trees. I do believe one of the trees was a magnolia tree, if we go way back, and the other one is another tree. Hey, are you enjoying today's lesson from MORINGACON25? Well, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks a lot for supporting local USA Moringa farmers. Let's ride. This is the thing, is that the internet is going to say that it's from India. That's because when it was hybridized, there's 13 original varieties in Africa. Sorry, there's 13 varieties in total. 12 of them are in Africa. 1 of them is in India. And when you search, where is the origin, Moringa, because the most famous one is in India, all you see in here is from India. But the other 12 wild original varieties, the less domesticated variety, the more hardy varieties are from Africa. And I'll show you some images of the different looks and you'll see the different flowers and the different drumsticks and the different fruit that comes off of it as well.
Oops, no, not now.
Moringa.
My cat's pretty good.
Origins. Let's go ahead and try to not let him run the show. Let's go ahead and.
You just got yourself a long way to get out of here.
Yep. Good job.
Trying to catch some visitors.
Thanks, Chuck, for coming in.
Yeah. Sorry I'm late.
No worries, no worries. We're going to be doing this throughout the whole day. All good. And I just really wanted to get the point across that the history of the tree here is that we hear the Indian variety is the oleifera. Oleifera is oil producing. Ole and ifera is oil producing. Ole, ifera is producing, oil producing. The most, say like beneficial or say like the right word is desired aspect of the Moringa oleifera is actually the oil, which is in the seed. But there's another very common variety, the Stenopetala, which is an African variety, is actually even bigger.
Does it produce more oil than the other?
It does. It's just
Does it grow taller than the other tree?
it's huge. It's massive.
Look at that monster.
Oh, yeah, it's really
That's
tall.
humongous.
Look at that.
There was a big one in Largo.
In Largo.
It's huge. It's huge. If a person is standing here, it's a lot harder to break. The reason why I love Moringa oleifera is because it's soft, it's gentle, it's kind of small. It's like perfect for the hands. It's enough for a woman to care for the tree itself. A lot of the women go out in India and are harvesting the trees by hand. They're putting the leaves in sacks that they have on their sides, and that's kind of like just a small. It's a small tree that can be malleable by the hand. But as soon as you go to like the African varieties, they're bigger, they're hardier. Some of them, right? This is one of them, and then I'll pull up another one. Say 13 types of Moringa, and we go to images. Look at this one. This one is a bulbous trunk, right? This one has a nice big bulbous trunk. So all of these bigger ones. Let's see. There's also like a smaller one. It's called like a Moringa druhi.
That one there is in Namibia.
Now,
Yeah.
you know when they're like that, can you still cut them and they'll still regrow?
Well, that's the thing is that I haven't really worked with those types. I've only worked with the one domesticated type, the one that is around the whole world.
Right.
The most common one.
Yeah, the most common one. So some of the key points is that it started from 2 trees, and we'll go ahead and make sure that in the description or in the comments we add the names of those 2 trees. I just wanted to get the actual scientific. I want to show you the scientific names. I think I found it right here. Let's see here. These are, I think these are the 13 types, right? So you've got oleifera.
Yeah.
We just talked about the Stenopetala, Ruspoliniana, Rive, Peregrine, Pigamala, Ophifuli, Longitudi, Hyderbrada, Druidata, Constancis, Bardiana, Arborea.
Are you telling me that some of these give more flowers than leaf?
They're all different. One of them looks like a little rosemary. One of them looks like a rosemary. One of them looks like the one that I showed you, like it's just a big bulbous trunk. But the one that is domesticated, the one that we all eat, the one that's mostly known around the world is the oleifera. And then to specifically go into oleifera is the PKM1, the one that we grow as a collective because it's from a place in India. Actually, matter of fact, some of the local residents of this town came to see me the other day. They actually found our products in the store. I'll do India, Tamil, Nadu, and then Periaculum. We'll go to images. Right. Let's see here if I can see like a map of the area. a full map of the southern region here. I might even just go ahead and go straight to maps here. I know it's a little messed up here, but we'll go to maps. I might switch this camera, this setup around to where I'm over here next time. But this is our day one, starting off here, MORINGACON25. We're here. We made it. Tamil Nadu Periaculum. And we actually had some people come in. So if this is India, Tamil Nadu, the southern region, is where Moringa oleifera is from. And then in the 80s, the 70s and 80s, the university, Periaculum, Tamil Nadu, India. The University of Periaculum here created a seed known as PKM1.
Is the PKM one? Does it mean that's like the growing zone, right?
That's just the name of the seed because of the university. Usually seeds go by the location. So you can actually see here the exact location of the seed that we grow here in the USA. There's PKM2s, there's Momax, there's all the different types, but historically, since the 80s, the PKM1 has been the best because it's short and tall, so it can stay short, it can grow tall, it can grow drumsticks, it can grow flowers, it can grow leaves, it's soft, and it's also hardy enough to withstand light frost temperatures. Right, there are other varieties that say like people are developing in Texas or in other regions that are cold hardy because they've grown it on location and that one withstood the frost, and then they take this one and that one withstood the frost and that has a seed, and then that one withstands the frost. But guess what? At the end of the day, it's a Moringa oleifera PKM1, which means that no matter what, it's going to have a very thin bark. You're not going to get a thicker bark.
That's why it freezes over.
It's going to constantly freeze over because it's in a region that never freezes originally, and it's always going to have a very thin bark, so it's always going to be affected by the cold weather. So welcome. Are there any questions? Of course, you guys can ask any questions at any time, and let's see if we can go into any other things that we're missing as far as the history, the origins. Oil is the most desired trait. The drumsticks are actually the most desired part of the whole tree. We have some in the shed. And I'm going to go ahead and I want to pull up I really do want to pull up the class, like Moringa family class type tree.
I think that's the most delicious part of trees of flowers.
Oh, here we go.
They make great tea too.
Okay.
So it's in the plant family, plant kingdom.
Right.
Subkingdom is called Tracheobionta. Then this is where we get the magnolia, right? Because it originally came from the magnolia family. Then that's where it was split and cut with another plant. Then it completely went into a whole new type called the delineation. It delineated from its original part. So it went into a delineate, which then kind of also is like a violet in a sense, where it's almost like a flowering, it's a fruiting. So it's like these different types of trees, two trees were put together to where then it kind of created this Moringales. Moringaceae is now its own family. You've got Moringa now, oleifera, stenopetala, druhi, and the 13 types. Yeah, so it's man-made.
was the differentiation that happened with the Magnoliophyta and everything, was that done by humans trying to do it, or was
Yes,
it like
absolutely. No, it was humans that actually did this over 4,000 years ago in India and Africa and places that are recorded in the Mahabharata.
okay?
And so this has been in its form that we currently have today for at least 4,000 years. It could have been split even 5,000, 6,000 years ago, to where then it was in the Mahabharata and already in the Ayurvedic book by 4,000 years ago as a medicine.
So, man-made. So originally GMO, and now it's just natural.
Well, I guess you can say, okay, that's a great question because you're bringing up GMO. GMO is actually where fertilizers are injected in the seed. Specifically, GMO,
The way they breed the cultivated.
that's hybrid, just hybrid.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just this. We're talking hybridized. GMO is a modern term for injecting the seed with fertilizer. So that way, when you plant the seed, you don't have to spray it, but in turn, they still spray it.
No, but I get it.
Right. So GMO is much more laboratory. Hybridized is what we've been doing since the beginning of time.
Natural way.
Every food that we eat in the store is a hybrid. Every single food that we've ever eaten, unless you've been on the hike. And even then, today, we still go out into the wild and eat wild plants that are man-made hybrids, because we've been doing that native agriculture in the wild for many years.
It's like if you plant zucchinis and cucumbers together, you could actually get a zucchini cucumber type fruit.
A zucumber.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I just made it up.
I saw it once over from bracket. I was really intrigued. I'm like, I didn't know that could happen.
Cucumba. Cucumbre. Yeah, no, I love that song.
I do too.
Maccabee.
So you've watched that same guy that does
Yeah.
the music and puts words.
Oh yeah, we have that one, Moringa.
Yeah. Oh, he does.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do it right now. Maccabee,
Oh, cool.
Moringa. Let's listen to it.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
here. I'm gonna put it on this other one
He's
here.
making ads.
Oh, for sure.
This is
Oh,
proper.
yeah,
He's
he's-
making
he's,
ads. He's
We'll
killing
listen.
it.
We'll put YouTube up here on this one. Let's see here, YouTube. Yeah, for sure. Let's listen to Maccabee, Moringa. Let's get into the beat here.
He takes a cucumber and puts a
Yeah, no, cucumber is a good one. Maccabee, Moringa. We'll start the day off with Moringa, and then we're gonna set up our new station, Medical Monday, Moringa. Do you support local USA farmers? Well, make sure to get your local USA Moringa products from us. Sign up as a member of the Grow Moringa Collective to get exclusive deals, over 50% off local USA Moringa. Sign up today at growmoringa.com.
Greetings, welcome to Maccabee's Medical Monday. Moringa, one of the miracle
Trees, Moringa.
Enough
Energy, Moringa.
Powder in our smoothie, organically, medically, anti-inflammatory.
Inflammatory.
So many nutrients you won't believe
Believe it.
Overall health, Moringa increases it, finds the energy, then release
Release
it.
it.
Your body says thanks when it
Receives
receives it.
it.
Kiswahili, they call it umlonge. In Jamaica,
Got
some
some
say
say moringa.
moringa. Over 90 nutrients in
In
them.
them.
That deserves a root
Come on, the djembe.
Without within, good for the skin. High in antioxidants, no vitamin. Repairing, strengthening, and protecting. What a thing. Boost your immune system. The powder, the leaves, the oil, and the tea. Complementary to your
By the
body.
tea.
Even a little bit goes a
long
long way.
way.
Feel the benefits
Throughout
throughout
the
the
day.
day. Seeds are edible. First step bitter. Drink water becomes sweet like sugar. Start with one seed. People take heed. It's strong. Might be all that you need. Moringa helps to fight against disease. Healthy eating is one of the keys. Take advantages of the leaves of one of the miracle
Trees.
Moringa.
Moringa.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
That was catchy. He gave all the facts.
All the facts. Thanks to Maccabee.
Drink the water, sweet.
Eat the seeds might be bitter.
That's
drink the
right.
water.
That's right. That's right. That's in the Bible. So it's going way back. I just wanted to, before we close up the history, I wanted to show you some more images of the types of moringa trees I want to see. We saw that one. Let's see here. I want to show you the real small looking one. 13 types of moringa. Moringa druhi. Moringa druhi. That was one
Leaves
of them.
have different shapes and sizes too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I noticed when the leaves get really big, if you're not paying attention, you might think it's something else. Because when they're growing, they all kind of stay the same size
Yeah.
and shape, and then when they go big, they just kind of get off long. It's just like weird.
Yeah. Yeah. Here's kind of like an image of exactly that you guys are talking about. Let's see here. This is a big one. See how like some of them are really big. The stenopetala leaves are like massive. Yeah, you can literally use the stenopetala leaf as like a tortilla wrap. They're almost that big, and they taste great. Yeah, it's just I don't want to get too into. These are the different seed types and lookings and sizes. Let's see. This is a big paper, but it goes into minerals.
Oh wow, they're going into the DNA there.
Oh yeah. So you can always look that up. Let's see. I wanted to do this is Drow Hardy, Moringa Drow Hardy, Moringa types. Drow Hardy.
We can help a lot of people. The more money we get, we can help.
Okay, that was that one. Look at this. This is what I'm saying is that it gets super bulbous.
Is that the tree that they call the Moringa tree? I mean the miracle tree in Africa?
Yeah.
That's not the same.
There's another one, the baobab. There's a baobab tree that looks very similar to this.
Okay.
But this is a moringa.
Wow. And look at that trunk.
Yeah. Storing all that water in there. Yep.
Right.
But there's another one that I wanted to show you that looks like a moringa. Moringa tree in Africa looks like rosemary.
Like a cactus out in the desert.
Yeah. Let's see. The stenopetala is the second most popular. See images. There's that one. The stenopetala gets real big, but there's a real tiny one that literally just looks like a rosemary bush. We have the types here. We could look at the images.
But they grow them in pots, and you're constantly trimming them.
So we can go through these, and over time we can study them. But there's so much to study about the oleifera, the PKM1. People say, why aren't you growing Momax, or why aren't you growing PKM2, and why aren't you growing Mole? So Mole is Moringa little. Momax is Moringa big with drumsticks. Mole is Moringa small for, say, the biostimulant and for the intensive beds.
Does it give flowers too? Or?
It really just is a small, fast shooting, and it's really not even to like go to seed or to flower. I think it like prevents it from going to seed.
Okay. So in other words, it'll be great for a hedge because you won't.
It's really the best is for biomass. So harvesting it every 30 days. Of course, it's going to go to seed, but it's mostly developed for green growth. And then the Momax is dripping. Let me show you.
I saw one out here. It had like a whole bunch of drumsticks.
Yeah. So if we go to Moringa, oleifera, Momax, this will blow your mind. It's just dripping.
Oh yeah, look at that.
See if we can see more photos.
Gosh, look at all the drumsticks.
Oh no, it's literally just dripping. Yeah, it's nuts. Just for drumsticks. Just literally just dripping with drumsticks. It's like it just breaks off.
Does it have the same amount of oil as the oleifera?
So like this would be something like a mole, right? Short, intensive.
Growing it for leaves.
Growing it for leaves.
I like the fact that you can. It's like a multi-purpose harvest.
Yeah. Moringa, Momax.
Yeah, like 20, 30 trees. You get those for seeds.
Yeah. But we're gonna go ahead and get set up for the second one. We kind of move through these pretty quickly. Let's see if I click it.
Promise
Yeah.
of the Moringa seed.
Wow.
It's just every time I go to an image, there's...
And that one, it has, not only it has a lot of drumsticks, but it
Yeah.
has a lot of leaves too.
Yeah, they're very surprisingly, the PKM one, it's either one or the other,
Yeah.
but this one is just
That's
massive. It's almost like they took a stenopatella to make it stronger, because what happens with the oleifera PKM1 is that it's softer, it's brittle, it's more domesticated. It's something that is, you know, it's for commercial purposes, but it's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of all around, right? It's an all around tree, which is why we grow it mostly. It's an all around. If you want to get drumsticks, you can. If you want to get leaves, you can. It's one or the other. But like with this one, you would just grow it really just for oil production and seed production, which is for oil production, essentially.
But clean water.
Or, yes, that one, and also to cook, for cooking, right? Because that's what people cook. So the 3 ways to cook it is when it's really young and stringy. You can eat them right off the tree. You don't even have, you can eat the skin and everything. The middle one is the most common for cooking, and the older one is when you press the seeds.
Okay.
So young, stringy is like pestos and ground up in the blender very easily. Then the middle one is for chopping and soups and cooking, and then the older one is for harvesting, drying out, and for seed production.
I wonder if you might like to, I would like to try getting the young ones and put them into my juicer and then add that to my blender.
Yes, it's super spicy. They're super good.
Wow.
If you get the young stringy ones, and you can just pop them off and just chop them up and eat them fresh in your soups, and then also blend them to make a pesto. It's very, very popular as a pesto. So I think we pretty much covered all of the history that I wanted to get to for today. Of course, there's many, many more to talk about, but for right now, at least, mostly for the seeds. I believe India commandeered it commercially around the world from Africa, took over the oleifera PKM1, most popular. And Florida has records of growing moringa all the way back to 1890 in Key West. So if you go to the records in a book, there's Florida Department of Agriculture has a leaf dried in between the papers. You open it up, and it's an actual Moringa oleifera from 1890 that's grown in Marion County in the Key West. So it's got a history of over 130 years, 40 years in Florida already, and it will be one of the most popular plants growing in Florida because we're going to take it all the way to Tallahassee. Okay, we're going to write a bill that's going to propose moringa is going to be the state vegetable of Florida. Okay, let's storm
Oranges are getting killed.
the Capitol.
They're dying.
You guys, they're like, rah, no, we're not going to storm the Capitol. I'm just kidding. This disclaimer, I'm not talking facts. I'm literally just, this is pretend. This is make-believe. This is satire. This is for literally entertainment purposes, not even educational purposes. This is just straight entertainment. Okay? But, I mean, it's so popular. It's so popular now. When I started going to the farmer's market over 10 years ago, people didn't really know about it. Now, most people are coming in here and they know about it. I'm getting a lot of people that are following us and catching up with it and know about it.
My cousin does a little church group, and one thing led to another. They started talking about moringa.
Yeah.
I was telling them, oh, my cousin, he's growing this.
Yeah.
And one of his church buddies also is growing moringa.
Nice.
I don't know. I'd ask him.
Heck yeah. And we've had many churches reach out to us and say that they want to grow it on their property. And we've established several universities, several elementary and middle schools, and churches already in the area over the last 10 years in Tampa. So that'll be the history for today, and we'll be back next. Can I see the schedule? What's next? Let's see here. We'll be back here in just a few minutes. We're going to talk more about the nutritional benefits, the uses for people, pets, plants, and we'll talk more about cooking and recipes.
Nice.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Yay.
All right, we'll be back. Thanks for coming in to MORINGACON25, BRB.
This will be a whole day thing.
Yep.
This is for
I
10.
know,
Yeah, we'll do 30 minutes on, 30 minutes off.
People will
Thanks,
start
Chuck.
thinking of
Thanks
this.
for coming.
Let me go get my phone. I thought I had my phone.
You turn that one off?
Oh no, it's still going.
Still going?
Yeah, I completely forgot about that.
No, good.